Welcome once again to a special segment of Ikaw at ang Batas dito sa RNG News Luzon. And today we are honored and privileged to have as a guest an honorary member of our Baguio Apaches, a former councilor, a former congressman of the city of Baguio, practicing lawyer, Attorney Nicaso Aliping. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Padre Ed, at sa ating mga nanood, kailangan taga Baguio, na imbag nagsapa tayong awan iti malabsang.
Let us get to know you. Who are you, Attorney Nick?
Well, as you all know, I am a true blue Baguio boy. Born here in Baguio, hindi lang maka-Baguio, ng taga Baguio. I was raised here. I graduated in Aguinaldo Elementary School, public school, and high school likewise at the Pine City High School. And I entered college in St. Louis University, and I continued it at the Baguio Colleges Foundation with a course of AV Political Science, imbag tanga Political Science, and I pursued it in the College of Law. And here I am. At the present, I'm a practicing lawyer. I once served as 3 terms councilor for the city of Baguio and 1 term as congressman for the Law District of our beloved city.
And you were likewise employed at the Commission on Elections during your younger days.
Yes, when I became a lawyer, I joined the Pablito Law Office, Attorney Jimmy R. Pablito, may soul rest in peace. And I continued my service at the Commission on Election as a regional election attorney from 1995 to 2001. And thereon, I started my political career joining the City Council of the City of Baguio.
So tell us about your family, Attorney Nick.
I have only one family.
Of course.
Yes. I'm married to Lilian Kitma Pasi of Kitma Village, Bahang Central. And we have blessed with 3 daughters. The eldest one is now a CPA lawyer,
Yes.
employed at Bureau of Internal Revenue, based in San Fernando, Pampanga. The second one is Noreen P. Aliping, who is married to an Air Force pilot, D'Angelo Bernardo, and at present she is currently employed as a medical technologist at a private clinic in Quezon City. And the youngest is Nikki Aliping. I was hoping that it was a boy, but babae man nun. So pinanaganak ko natin Nikki. And at present, she is studying at UP Baguio. Scholar ng bayan, di balasang tayo. Sabi nga nila, pare, mana sa ina.
And you are making a comeback after serving your first term as a congressman. Siya po ay isang mambabatas dun sa mababang kapulungan noong anong taon na ba yun, Attorney Nick?
2013 to 2016.
2013 to 2016. What made you decide to come back and regain your seat at the House of Representatives?
Well, it's basics for us, just like you also a public servant, to serve the people of Baguio with all honesty, integrity, and transparency. It is for this reason that because of our desire to extend more service to the people of Baguio. Kasi pag simpleng abogado lang tayo, alam mo naman, limitado lang yung
Resources.
source natin na makapagtulong. But of course, if you want to maximize your help to your beloved constituents, then you have to enter into the public service.
What were your greatest achievements when you were in the House of Representatives?
Well, marami tayong batas na naipasa, and of course on the infrastructure development of our beloved city, one of which is the rehabilitation of the Baguio Athletic Mall.
Yes.
For more than 50 years, no development was ever made to our own Baguio Athletic Mall.
So there is no truth to what they were saying that they were the ones who rehabilitated Athletic Bowl.
Correct. Well, I don't put credit on myself, but you, the people of Baguio, that must be credited on that. It's because of your clamor. And during my time is the basic platform that I undertook. Anyati kailangan nyo, anyati kasapulan nyo. So on that year also, we were able to increase the budget of our beloved city. We were able to have a yearly budget of more than $1 billion to fund all this infrastructure development of our beloved city and on the so-called soft project. Alam mo naman yan because you've been there in the 9th and 10th Congress. So, si Paring Ed, mas mahaba pa yung serbisyo niya sa Kongreso. At on that time, because the speaker of the time was a baggy boy, Speaker Sunny Belmonte.
Sunny Belmonte, yes, yes.
And during that time, we ran as independent. But because we want to have a big slice of the cake for our beloved constituents, yung sa Kongreso is karamihan parochial concern. Yung
That's
mga ipunta mo na pondo para sa iyong distrito, kaya talagang makipaglabanan ka sa Kongreso. Kumbaga, makisanggol ka. Yan, yung punong braso.
It's not all lawmaking.
Exactly.
Yes.
It has to be, your attitude should be friendly, and if it takes that you have to have a stand on a particular issue, you have to have your own stand. Of course, upon consultation with your beloved constituents.
But when you ran for a second term, you were hounded by controversy, which of course is all over.
Yes.
What can you say to that, Congressman Nick?
Well, to the people of Baguio, we abide with the process. In fact, our friends, our family were so much affected with that particular issue that they say that I cut several trees in Mount Santo Tomas and I entered and occupied a portion of the forest reservation. But God is good, Pare Ed, because no less than the honorable courts, the Municipal Trial Court of Tuba Sablan, as well as the Regional Trial Court of La Trinidad, in their decision that there is no evidence to prove the accusation against ourselves. That's why, again, it is for this reason that it's not anymore an issue. In fact, what I've learned on that particular cases, Pare Ed, is forgiveness. I already forgiven those group, those people that filed case against me. But again, we all live in a Christian world, so napatawad na natin sila.
Do you plan to take remedial measures? Because right now, di ba, kakaase, di kaya kahit na tagpasyar, yung Mount Santo Tomas, what can you do to help the tourism and the economy? Although it's not already part of the city of Baguio, medyo tuba na ito. What can we do to at least ease our people from visiting the area?
Well, we have to consider of the pending case of the issuance of the PEPO, which is the Permanent Environmental Protection Order. Kaya nga yung mga tao doon is, sabi nila, ano ba kasi yung ginawa ng nakaraang bishop? May soul rest in peace. In fact, our beloved bishop initiated the said case, and up to this time, yung mga, it's all the Christians that are suffering because they cannot enter in that. Our remedy is on the immediate passage of the forest management plan. In this forest management plan, it will be a win-win solution. Enough is enough. There shall be no, what we call, occupation on other portions. But the existing community must also be preserved and respected. And before I purchased that parcel of land, it was actually occupied by indigenous people. And I acquired their right because prior to proclamation in 1940, they were there in 1900s. So, again, it's on the provision of the IPRA law, which you're one of the author.
Yes, I was one of the co-authors.
Exactly. Yes.
At IPRA law. So, of course, this is now part of your legislative agenda.
Correct.
When you go back to this Congress, what other legislative agenda do you intend to tackle?
Well, this is the number one legislative agenda that I will push. The segregation of all portions of forest, mining, watershed, school, military, which are long been occupied. Because, our fellow candidates are saying that our agenda is for the segregation, but come to think of it, they were there for 30 years.
Yes, I've been hearing
Exactly.
segregation for decades
Exactly.
already. And especially during election campaign,
Exactly.
they revived this, pero wala naman nangyayari.
That's why in my first term, actually, there was a House bill already segregating all these portions which are occupied. Because we have to consider a win-win solution. It's like, for example, in Bosol watershed. We have to preserve our water source. This for the reason that I prioritize the funding of the rainwater facility. Kaya kung punta ka sa Bosol, may mini dam doon. And that was during our time. It was only implemented 2016 when we lost in the election. So, I said win-win solution that it's enough. No more occupying the unoccupied portions so that this will be preserved for our watershed. And in same manner, also, Camp Allen, PMA, St. Joseph, because that is part of the military reservation under the auspices of the Department of National Defense. That is the reason why yung mga occupied, long been occupied lots there should be segregated and later on awarded and for the titling of these lots to the long-time actual occupants.
And that is the main concern now.
Yes.
Lupa.
Correct.
Lote.
And second is, we have to reclaim Camp Janhay. Hey guys, come on, wake up. Camp Janhay was formerly owned by the Macho Carino. And it was occupied by the Americans. The Americans left, it was turned over to BCDA. Matagal lang nakinabang ang BCDA dyan. Kaya it's but proper that the administration and control of the Camp Janhay will now be transferred to the city of Baguio. Just like Pare Ed sa Bonham Park. Used to be, it was under the Department of Tourism. But a few years back, na-turn over na sa city of Baguio. Yan yung isang punto natin na gagawin natin sa Kongreso to amend the BCDA law. Kasi matagal lang nakinabang yan.
So, there you are. Siyempre, marami pang potentially benefiting laws na iniisip ni Congressman Nicaso Aliping. But for now, what can you appeal or what can you ask our constituents to do?
To the people of Baguio, it is again an election period. So I solicit your support and help. And on May 12, 2025 election, please don't forget to vote ang Aliping ng Bayan. I am here to serve you again. And if given the privilege to serve our people of Baguio, I will render public service with utmost honesty, integrity, and with consultative governance. It is for this reason that I'm appealing to the people of Baguio that please vote for a candidate, especially for the position of congressman, who has that experience, who has that knowledge in the aspect of lawmaking, and who has the heart of serving the people of Baguio. True blue boy, true Baguio boy.
True blue-blooded Baguio boy.
Yes, and at your service, huwag kalimutan, sa election, number 1 sa serbisyo, number 1 sa balota. Nick Aliping for Congressman.
There you are. We wish you good luck, sir. And
Salamat ako.
see you in the House of Representatives soon.
Thank you. Salamat. Diyos Diagina.